Welcome back to Right Now with Rhenotha Wardrobe Chronicles, where apparently I have kept enough clothes from my former life to open a small department store. And today's clothes have stories. These clothes went to work, they went on television, they went to fashion shows, they went to special events, they met celebrities. One of these dresses met Oprah, and now after all these years and a whole lot of changes, I'm finally ready to let some of them go. I think. Because every time I start looking at these pictures, I start saying, ooh, but I was cute in that. And that's how the clothes ended up staying in my house this long. So before I show you what they look like now on me, let's talk about what they look like then. Because then was giving. First, we have to discuss my fit and flare era, honey. Because when I tell you I love these skirts, baby, black, white, gray, yellow. If I found a skirt I liked, apparently my philosophy was I'll take the whole collection in every color. These skirts are made out of this thick, stiff neoprene material, and I loved it. This wasn't a skirt that needed encouragement, honey. This skirt already knew what it came to do. It stood out, it gave you shape, it gave you waist, it gave you hips, it gave you movement. Baby, this skirt had infrastructure. Look at that gray. Look at her. High waist, pink top, pump, waist, snatched, skirt out. I look like I'm headed somewhere important, even if I was just going to get a sandwich. And that's what I loved about these skirts. I could dress them all the way up, change the shoes, change the top, and we've got another outfit. Then I could turn around and do this. Same skirt, completely different attitude. Now we've got the mesh, we've got a little edge, we've got, yes, I own a fit and flare, but I also might be going somewhere after this. That skirt worked. She earned her keep, honey. And then yellow. Come on, yellow. I wasn't scared of color, clearly. And again, look how easy this was. T-shirt, big earrings, big hair, yellow skirt, done. But then, look at this combination. The yellow polka dot top with the yellow skirt. Oh, I was outside. And I wanted you to notice something else. I was not wearing clothes to make myself look invisible. I was a big girl wearing a big yellow shirt. There was no camouflage happening here. You could see me coming. And I was perfectly fine with that. And look at her outside. Cute sandal, bright yellow, sun shining, skirt doing what skirts do. I love being able to put a sneaker or sandal with these just as easily as I could put on a heel. That's why I kept buying them. They made getting dressed easy. The white one was clean, classic, and just pretty. Again, fitted at the waist, flared at the bottom, and I knew this silhouette worked for me. I wasn't trying to hide my curves. I was defining them. And of course, I had black, because what kind of wardrobe would this be if I didn't buy it in black? Please. If I find something I like and it comes in black, we're done talking. Put it in the bag. And the thing I love when I look back at these pictures is I dressed the body I had. I wasn't waiting to become smaller before I allowed myself to enjoy clothes. I wasn't saying I'll wear yellow when I lose weight. No, I wore yellow now. I wore fitted things now. I wore the big skirts now. I went places now. And I look good doing it. Now this little dress, has one of the biggest stories in my closet. This was during a year when I had lost about 50 pounds, and I remember being so excited because I was finally able to buy clothes at Charlotte Russe. Now, this dress is a 3X, but let me explain something about that Charlotte Russe 3X. That 3X had terms and conditions. That 3X was a 3X with an asterisk. That 3X said, individual results may vary, but I got in it, and that's all that mattered. I was so excited, and I wore it to work at the Dr. Oz show on a day when I had 2 tapings. We had a morning shoot and an afternoon shoot. When I got dressed that morning, I had absolutely no idea what was going to happen later that day. Then I found out Oprah was going to be on the show. Oprah! After the taping, Dr. Oz called me onto the stage so I could take a picture with her. And she was incredibly gracious. But apparently, I decided that simply meeting Oprah wasn't enough. No, I needed to tell Oprah something. And fortunately, I have video.
I said, this is why I don't get my hair blown out, because so many people keep mistaking me for Oprah. Sheesh.
Y'all, I really told Oprah Winfrey that people say we look alike. And apparently, I've been telling this story for years because there is video evidence. But listen, look at us. I'm just saying. Don't argue with me. Pick it up with the people who told me. But this is why that dress stayed in my closet. Because when I look at it, I don't see a 3X Charlotte Russe dress. I see that day. I see myself excited because I lost 50 pounds. I remember getting dressed for work. I remember those 2 tapings. I remember finding out Oprah was there. And I remember Dr. Oz calling me onto the stage. That dress was there for a moment. And that's what makes getting rid of these clothes feel so strange. Sometimes you're not holding on to a dress. You're holding on to a day. You're holding on to a memory. You're holding on to who you were when something incredible happened. But the beautiful thing is, I don't need the dress to keep the memory. I've got the picture. I've got the video. Apparently, I've got the documentation. So the dress can go. Now let's talk about this Miss Pink, honey. Oh, I love this dress. First of all, flowy. And if you know me, you know I love a flowy situation. Give me a moment, give me fabric, give me something that moves when I walk. I want the dress to arrive shortly after I do. And this one, she ate down. There really isn't even some big elaborate story behind this one. I just look good in it. Sometimes that's just the story. I put it on, I looked fabulous, the end. Look at that movement. See, this is where Wardrobe Chronicles gets dangerous because I'm supposed to be getting rid of these clothes. But then I find footage like this and start saying, well, no, we're not doing that. I am going to keep it in the closet and occasionally visit it. Hey girl, remember when you used to fit? No. Somebody else needs to put that dress on and let her flow, baby. When I started pulling these pictures together, I realized something. These weren't just clothes in my closet. These were clothes I wore outside. They went to television studios. They went to fashion shows. They went to events. They met people. They were there for different hairstyles, different jobs, different seasons, and different versions of me. And one thing I really love about seeing all these pictures together is that I wasn't waiting for this version of myself to show up before I let that version of myself live. She lived. She worked. She traveled. She got dressed. She put on the yellow skirt. She wore the heels. She took the pictures. She got on TV. She did the fashion show. She met Oprah. And she looked good doing it. So when I look at her now, I'm not looking at these pictures thinking, oh, look how big I was. I'm looking at them thinking, girl, you were having yourself a time. And I love that for her. We've reminisced enough because now comes my favorite part of Wardrobe Chronicles. Let's see what these clothes look like on me now. Somebody come get these clothes, okay? So these are the skirts. I told you I had them in every color, honey. So gray, white, yellow, and black. I'm only going to try one of them on for you because they're all the same size. But let's see what they look like on me now. This is the black one. Let me see. Whoa, okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to put it over my head so that I don't have to, do the thing. Okay. It's not terrible, but clearly this is falling off me, you know? This is falling off me. There's room. Maybe, is this the smaller one? Is this a one? So I got these from Fashion to Figure. Good old neoprene, honey. Sturdy. I got these from Fashion to Figure. And if you know Fashion to Figure had the size 1, 2, and 3. And I think this might be, it is a size 2, which kind of represents like extra large or 2X. So this is a size 2 and it is too big. Come get it. I have black, which is, well, the black one is a size 2. The yellow one is a size 2. The white one is a size 3. And the gray one is a size, let me see. It's a size 3. Okay? So you know what? Just for dramatic purposes, let me go ahead and put on the 3 so you can see what that looks like on me. I'm going to drop that to the ground. Put the gray one on. Here we go. This is the gray one. Now this one, child, please. So look, this is the size 3. So much. Come get them. They yours. These skirts were all the rage. All the rage when I first got them. Okay, neoprene. I was baby. All right. You drop that to the ground. Whew. All right. Look, the pink dress. Honey, flow. Okay. And I wasn't trying to cover up or anything. Honey, the more material, the better. Because you would just flow and float. It was like you were floating on a cloud. Honey, the dress came behind me. Oh, look at that dragging. If you want this, please inbox me. I can give it to you. I will give it to you. But look how much material. Look at this. Child. Come get this dress. All right. And last but not least, the dress that I wore when I met Oprah. This is a little wrap dress from Charlotte Russe. I had wrapped my segment for the second taping of the day, and Dr. Oz was like, Rhenotha, stay in the audience. I was like, okay. I had no idea. My girl Oprah was gonna be there. So this is a Charlotte Russe 3X. Like I said before, 52 fake out. So it runs a little small, but it is clearly too big for me now. Too big for me now. So if you want it, please come get it. Inbox me. Put it in the comments. I want that dress. I want that pink one. I want the yellow. Okay? Thank you for tuning in to Right Now with Rhenotha. Today's episode of Wardrobe Chronicles. Keep tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. We'll see you next week at Rhenotha on YouTube. This episode is brought to you by recording artist April, Apryl. It Was You New Mix on all streaming platforms.